Welcome back, Raw Nation, to another installment of RoyalView, where we get a better insight of these king and queens behind the scene. I'm your host, Cheno Royal, baby. I'm here with, what's your name, man?
I'm Liya or Liya. I'm a photographer in Cleveland and Chicago.
Hey, Ms. Liya, how you doing today?
I'm good.
Hey, how's the day? Like, walk me through like a normal day. Like, you just wake up and you're just like, look, man, I'm just great. This is what we gonna do. Like, how's it work?
I'm a student, so usually, I'm getting up for class, getting ready for that, and then after that, I'm just working and just doing what I got to do. I'm a part of a student organization, so I'm a part of that, and I also have an internship, called the Kickback, where we edit videos stuff like that. So I'm usually editing for that as well. So yeah.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Today okay? Like, how was today specifically?
Pretty good day. I have a photographer friend. She goes with Aphrodite Photos, and I helped her with a shoot today. So that was pretty
Hey,
cool.
that's what's up. Shout out Aphrodite. Hopefully, maybe one
Yes,
day I'll be able to get her on the show. But
please
shout out.
do.
Yeah. But let's go ahead. Let's take a time machine all the way back. How'd you get all in? How'd you get into this stuff? You just wake up one day, or just were born, and you're just like, "Hey, man, I got the camera. I'm already gonna do this." And the doctor's like, "Hey, that's crazy. Like, how'd you get in? How'd you get into this?"
Well, originally I didn't really want to be a photographer. That really wasn't my dream or life goal. I wanted to make like movies or music videos and stuff like that, and I still do. Um, and yeah, like I used to do like stop motion videos with my old toys and stuff like that. So that's really what got me like behind the camera first. Yeah, and that kind of just transitioned into now where I like take those ideas and make them into with real life people. So
Okay. Now, like along the way, has there been like certain building blocks that have influenced your craft?
um building blocks. Um I would say yes. Such as like me meeting other creatives that are outside of what I usually would know. Like coming to Chicago, I feel like there's so many like the creative scene is so big
Mhm.
and so like widespread. Like everyone's doing something different. I feel like that kind of influenced me to like try something new that I hadn't done before, and also like take inspiration from other people and other things like around the city and stuff like that. Um, yeah.
Okay. And since you were saying like you're mainly like a main goal, I would say, I don't want to like overstep it, but like is videography. Are you like personally still trying to like that's the ultimate goal is videography, or like you just like trying to dabble in as many aspects of like I just camera work as you can?
I would say just camera work. I feel like videography and photography, they kind of go hand in hand. So
Yeah.
the stuff I learned from making videos, I apply to like my photography. Um, and yeah, like I wanna do both. Like I'm a film major and a photo minor, so I'm trying to like put them both together, like
Okay.
do both. Yeah.
I was gonna say there's probably like secret pleasures to both sides that you probably like dabble in. Like,
Yeah.
you have certain ones that like you can instantly off the top of your head just be like, hey, like I like this about photography. I like this about videography.
Yeah. I think videography will in both. I feel like you can take your imagination and make it real life, and that's what I love about both of them. But with photography, I feel like it's just a little bit easier because for videos, you have to like get a whole team and get a whole like set and sign stuff and all that stuff. But photography, you could be like, let's just shoot this and we go make it. So yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
Mhm.
Now, did you say? I think I heard you say, are you from Cleveland?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you get up to Chicago? Like, was it just more of just like that's just where you wanted to end up, or like school, or like how did that work?
So originally, after I graduated high school, I wanted to stay in the state because I was too scared to leave. But my sister, because I'm a twin, and we went to school together. So,
Hey.
yeah. um, Originally we wanted to go to New York, but it's too busy out there. It's just too much, especially for someone like this just moving out of from Cleveland to New York. That's a really big change.
That's a huge
Um,
jump.
yeah. And we toured um the SAIC, which is another art school. Um, and we really liked that school for how like diverse it was, but the tuition was way too high. So we went to Columbia instead. That's just where we ended up. We're like, okay, yeah, let's just do this. It's like a calmer New York, so we're
Yeah.
like, let's just do that.
Like there's buildings all around, so like it might as well just be New York.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now, what have you noticed like artistically, like from the shift from Cleveland to Chicago?
Huh. I feel like in Chicago, it's much more. How do I put this? Like, there's a creative scene in Cleveland, but in Chicago, I feel like it's much more like in your face. Like, I don't have to look
Okay.
for it. It's like if I walk on the street, people could be playing music like right there. In Cleveland, it's like you gotta like find it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, because I'm actually in Indiana, so like
Hmm.
I understand exactly what you're saying because the street scene here, it's not like you don't see that, which I would say that you guys are larger than us like in Cleveland, but then like that's that next step up in Chicago because I go to Chicago a lot for like that exact thing.
Yeah.
Now, when you got there, like how would you say that just being there has influenced your craft? Like have you seen like certain like different avenues that you've taken that maybe you didn't think you were gonna take, or like has it stayed the same?
Um. I feel like it definitely like changed my direction of where I originally thought I was gonna go in life. Like I said, originally I was like, I want to do videography and film and editing and stuff like that. And then now I'm doing photography, which I did not really expect to be doing like this intensely, I
Yeah.
guess. And yeah, like just being around like so many different creatives, especially because I go to an art school, it's like I'm constantly creating and finding new ideas and getting inspired. So it's like whatever I end up doing, like once I graduate, it's like I don't have an idea anymore. It's like wherever I go, I'm gonna go. So yeah.
Right. Now, what are I know along the way you've had some favorite pieces. What are some of your favorite pieces so far that you've got to be a part of?
Oh, that's a good question.
I already see the gears grinding right now. That's crazy.
My favorite. That's actually a good question. Okay, so I would say my favorite. Hmm, damn. Do you mean like photography wise or like film
Okay,
wise?
okay, okay. I know it's such a broad question, so like I'll go ahead. We'll first do photography, so we'll do that one, and then right after you're done with that, we'll hit videography.
Okay. For photography, I think as of recently, I've really been getting into like my own kind of art style and stuff. So I say like my favorite pieces that I've done like as of recent, will be a shoot I did with myself, which was called what did I call it? Well, it was called the Soup series, where I kind of like showcased the more masculine side of things besides like the feminine side. And that was really just me being like more vulnerable in my artwork. And then another one I did was with Aphrodite photos, where she a model for me, and that was inspired by like just her outfit and what we had that day. And I really liked that shoot because it was kind of like just whatever we came up with when we were in the studio. It wasn't really like super planned out, but it came out really good. So yeah. And then the last one would be a shoot I did with a model. Her name is Mari.
Mhm.
Originally, it was for a project that I was doing for school, but then I was like, I could do something for my portfolio rather than just like an assignment. So I was like, let me make it fun. So I did like a fashion inspired shoot where she's wearing like office clothes. And then we were just like kind of just doing whatever we thought to do. Like the my favorite photo from that shoot was one where she's like holding a pole and she's like balancing on the pole. And I kind of came up with that like right on the spot. So yeah, that was like really cool.
Okay, okay. Now videography, what are your favorite moments or favorite thing that you would love to be a part of or that you have been a part of?
Um, my favorite thing that I've been a part of so far would be this short film that someone from my school's name is Davon. He put together. It's called I think it's called Limelight,
Okay.
and I helped edit that. That was I would say it was my favorite one because like it was something new for me. Like someone asked me to edit, I would because like I didn't have a lot at the time. So for them to have asked me like, "Hey, can you edit this?" I was like really really proud.
It's dope.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I put a lot of time into it, so I think that was like really cool. And I also had help from other people. Someone, I think his name, man, let me think. Yeah. Yeah, Davon and Zeke, they both helped me to like edit it together in the way that they wanted to be, since it was like my first time, because I was taking like editing classes at the time on like coloring and stuff, but I wasn't taking classes on how to like sequence stuff together. So I was like really going off of what I already knew. So yeah, it was like really eye opening and just really fun to work on. So yeah.
Now, I've always had this in the back of my mind because I have my people up in Chicago as well, and like every one of them, like I swear to God, like they kind of like double as designers in like a way, like when we're like creating like different looks and stuff. Like, have you like gone down that path as well, like where like you're kind of getting wardrobes together, or is it just always like maybe like the models show up, that's what you got, and then you're just trying to envision what you're doing?
Most of the time when I'm finding models, I usually find people that have a bit of a wardrobe, so there's something to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also like on the side of being a photographer, I'm also a fashion and like content creator. So I do like to like dabble in that as well. I also do have fashion friends as well. Like my friend Krisha, sometimes I ask her to like, does this look good? Like double check everything and stuff like that.
Ain't going outside looking like trash, you understand? Be like, you better check the fit.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, moving up, we just got done with 2024.
Mm-hmm.
And then moving into the new year. Now, is there anything that you learned from 2024 that you're trying to elevate in 2025?
One thing I learned from 2024 is really to like not hold back on any ideas or anything like that, like, and to put your own self into your artwork. And I don't mean like physically, I mean like if you have a certain experience that you want to like use your art to get out, like that's what art is for. Like it's for expressing yourself and using art to as a form of expression rather than just I'm just making this, I'm just shooting this. It's like I'm putting myself into this work. It makes it more personal. So
okay. And with 2025 here, what any big goals, any big plans already, or like you just seeing where the wind takes you?
Really where the wind takes me. I feel like I've gotten a couple cool opportunities so far that I'm looking forward to. And yeah, just really like wherever I end up going, just gonna keep working and seeing what happens. So
I love it. Hey, like I said in the beginning, I appreciate you for sliding on out, showing love. And I know you're a very big creative. I hope to actually get up there and like maybe even collab sometime. I'm up in Chicago a lot. I do fashion, a lot of fashion shows, and obviously content creation. So, hey, definitely have to see where the wind blows. Might blow us doing some crazy stuff. We don't even know. Yeah. Sometimes. But I only got one more question before we get up on out of here. And that is, where do you see all this stuff going in the next couple of years? Like, what's the overall end game of Miss Liya?
The overall end game for me is just to have my work showcased in a way that is still true to me, because I want to be in like magazines and shoot for people I look. Let me restate that. I want to rewind. I want to shoot for like magazines and people I look up to, and just be able to express myself creatively without being like held back. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I can get my name more out there. I really do enjoy posting content on social media, so hopefully still doing that. And yeah, just being able to showcase my work in a way that I love. So that's the end goal.
I love it. Well, Miss Liya, like I said, I appreciate you coming on out, showing some love out of your busy director schedule out here, making all the crazy content. I appreciate you. Thank you. Now go ahead, shout out any place we could find you. It will be down in the description, all the links, but go ahead and shout that out real quick.
I'm on Instagram at LY Portfolio, like Liya Portfolio. And then my regular Instagram is just Liya Jordan with 2 N's, where I do my fashion content. And on YouTube, also Liya Jordan.
I love it. Well, like I said, I appreciate you. But until next time, stay royal out there. Peace. With me, oh, I don't wanna fuck with me, fuck with me, oh, I don't wanna fuck with me, fuck. Hey, I definitely appreciate y'all checking out this here video. Make sure you check out any of the new and old content. The links will be right above me. And make sure y'all stay royal out there. Peace.